That's what I was.
Yourself?
Yeah, hi, I'm Raal Harris. I'm Vice President of InterManager and work with various maritime organisations on all kinds of things, usually related to sort of digital learning, training, human capital management. They're my go-to. And I'm the other half of the Undocked podcast with Nick Chubb.
What is one thing you secretly wish more people asked you about that they almost never do?
I think it's sort of probably around actually sort of leadership of companies and that kind of thing, because I'm quite well known in maritime, but it's typically talking about other people's kind of solution or big market moves and that kind of thing. But I've also spent quite a lot of time putting teams together, building teams, taking teams through transformation in mergers and in sales and things like that. So not that I'm, I wouldn't claim to be an expert, but I've got a lot of lived experience in that. And so the external communications part is known. The internal communications part is less known, I guess.
And what do you think you could bring to that if more people were asking these questions?
The thing that's often missing, I think, emotional intelligence, really, which I think is one of the most underrated things. It's the ingredient that's missing very often from entire leadership teams, actually. There are qualities that you need to get to the top, and it's not often one that's particularly prized, and therefore we quite often see that it's sort of overlooked. But when you see it, it's not exclusively a female thing, but it's one of the reasons why I'm such a keen advocate for diversity in teams as well, because I think it's the missing ingredient in really getting people to thrive in their jobs, not just to perform well, but to really thrive, enjoy, which is for me is key. We spend so much of our time at work. If we're not happy there, if we don't like and relate to the people that we work with, it's not worth doing. So.